Hey, multifamily investors, Brandon here. I got a warning for you. As you've probably heard everywhere in the news, costs are up, right? They're increasing with an exclamation point a lot. So if you have apartments like I do, multifamily apartments and rentals, things to consider right now. I have a real life experience to share with you. But right now, I want you to consider retaining good and paying tenants instead of maybe trying to get them out to rehab units and spend all this money and get a 30% rent bump or whatever it is. Or maybe you're going to hit them with a 12% increase because the average in your area is 12 to 15%. I want you to consider retaining good paying tenants for now, maybe with modest rent increases because of that. And because of rent, inflation on goods and services is up, as we're hearing, and it's not quite as low as everybody thinks it is. In reality, it's probably in the double digits easily. So we're having sticker shock on quite a lot of things. Here's a real life example. I reached out to my property manager for one of my properties in Idaho. I wanted to get this garbage enclosure updated to something nice, kind of more like that. In my head, I was thinking, $2,000, $2,500. I wanted the exterior to look a little more sharp and taken care of and not so run down. And I was thinking, $2,000, $2,500. Let me tell you how much it was. $4,800 to make a square enclosure with a fence gate on the front for my trash. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna hold off on that. Doesn't make sense. I don't see any good ROI on that right now. Maybe when I go to sell or do a cash out refi to improve the property. But right now I'm gonna hold and wait and see if stuff comes down. Third thing is, I just read today, the source is Globe Street, by the way, a good website for multifamily, August 23rd, 2022. 1 in 5 tenants with a 10% increase in rent lately now say they are extremely likely to miss a rent payment. That's kind of a lot, 1 out of 5. So this circles back to do your best to maybe retain those good paying tenants that you have. Maybe you don't bump them 10% because market rents are up a lot in double digits in a lot of the country right now. Maybe it's only 5%, 6%, or give them another 12 months without an increase, right? Because if they're good paying tenants, they respect the property, they respect you, they treat their neighbors with respect, maybe you cut them a break for the next 12 months on a renewal. Just something to consider. Costs are up, they're still going up. Vendors are charging crazy amounts for what I considered easy projects. A lot of sticker shock happening. So hope that's valuable. You've heed the warning and stay tuned for more info. Thank you. And if you want to connect with me, click the link below and we'll touch base. Thanks.